Hey everybody. Today is day 8 from my extractions. I wasn't going to do a video, but a lot of people are curious how I'm doing everything, so I figured it'd be good to do one to touch base. First, I want to say one thing because I'm afraid I may have scared people that are thinking about getting dentures with my experience. And although it's been 100% real, I find after talking to people that this is not the norm. A lot of people are already doing better at this point, and a lot of people have had their teeth taken out in sections, not, 28 teeth at once and alveoplasty, and then, we had a little mishap, I guess. So, another thing is that my dentures, which if you guys don't know, the dentures, they work on dentures. It's not like they're a general dentist. It's what they do. It's extractions and dentures and things related to dentures. He's been doing this for about 30 something years, and he said that I was one of the most difficult surgeries. Not that I was difficult in the surgery, like as a person, but that I guess like my teeth were so difficult to take out, especially like this section here. So that has to do a lot with, normally he takes like less than 2 hours to do a procedure, and it took, I don't even know. I was scheduled at 9, I got out of there like, 9 in the morning, and I got out of there I think around like 6 p.m. So, I mean, they didn't start like immediately, but still, way more than 2 hours. As far as how I'm doing, I am healing and I am getting better. It's just a very slow progression. Like, this area is a lot more healed than this area. I'm very sore still in this area, still in a lot of pain in this area. And that's, I think, because that's where there's a bunch of sutures. I think that's where he had a lot of issues with the removal of my teeth. Sorry. But I am doing better. And the other day I mentioned how I had an emotional thing. Like, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be toothless, like, for the rest of my life. Well, I have a very sarcastic sense of humor, and a lot of times to feel better, I will joke about things, and it really does help, like, when you can laugh about things. So, I went from not wanting to look at myself in a mirror when I first had this done. I actually cleaned my teeth and stuff in the kitchen next to that sink because there wasn't a mirror there. That way, I wouldn't have to see the black hole. But now, sorry, I actually will sit there or stand there and look in the mirror and make funny faces, like, just being a goofball, because really at the end of the day, I could slap these bad boys in, flash a pretty smile, and no one is the wiser. So what I know, is it really gonna hurt me? I mean, of course I'm gonna have my emotional things here or there with it, but at the end of the day, I just look at pictures of my old smile and remember the pain that I used to be in. I mean, I'm still in pain, so in that retrospect, it's not much different. But I know this pain will go away. That's the difference. But as far as a smile, like, I just looked at her, I'm like, wow, like, I have a mouthful of teeth and I'm smiling, and when I talk, you can see my teeth. It doesn't look like I'm toothless, Like, and that's the thing. I kind of looked toothless before, so really, and like, I was really nervous, like, being around my boyfriend without these in. And I've been in so much pain at certain points, like, especially at night. Like, now it's starting to get sore. I'm like, oh, I just want to take them out. And I haven't decided yet if I'm going to be one of those people that sleep with them in or sleep with them out. I've kind of been sleeping with them in some nights, sleeping with them out, some nights waking up and taking them out. Like, I just haven't figured out what's right for me. But I do it. I taking them out during the day to let my gums rest in front of him. Because the way I looked at it, you know what? I'm in pain and I'm not going to keep these in my mouth to make him happy. I'm sorry. Like, if you love me for me, right? And you know what? He hasn't said anything, so he hasn't made any weird faces like when I have him out. So, I guess everything's good with that. But I just wanted to touch base with you guys, let you know that I'm still really kind of on liquids. I can do a little bit more like thicker liquids now, but I really can't chew. Earlier today was my first like solid thing that I ate, and it was without my dentures in. I actually made some pasta, cooked it, so the noodles were very tender, and mashed it. And then later tonight, I put my teeth in and I tried to eat, and it was a lot more difficult. But again, I'm still in a lot of pain, like here and here. Putting pressure, it really hurts, even without putting pressure. Like just having them in hurts really bad right now. So, I think I might have pushed it a little too far trying to eat things that were solid tonight. I probably won't try that again for a couple more days. Oh, that hurt. It was like a weird, like the suction was like weird. It was like hurting a little bit. I noticed with my swelling going down that they're getting like longer in the back. The piece on the roof of my mouth is getting pretty far. I hope it doesn't go back any further because I can handle it now. I think if it were to go back any further, I might start gagging, and the bottoms are hurting in the back. Like, I think they might be a little too big in the back. They're like kind of stabbing my jaw part. So, I don't know. I just want to touch base with you guys. I am trying to keep my chin up, and I know that I will be getting through this. It's just taking a little longer than I thought, but I know there is, the other side of this where I won't be in pain. I'll be smiling, and I'll be happy. So, but when I get upset, I just kind of go look at the mirror and smile and remind myself, what the outcome's going to be. But, that's that. And I will get back to you guys, I guess, in a couple more days.